I'm Macey. I teach Vinyasa Yoga here at FIU, and here are some Vinyasa Yoga moves for you to try at home to stay active and healthy. So now we're going to start into Tadasana. So that's a mountain pose. Your feet are grounded into the earth, your knees are soft, and your thighs are engaged. Start to roll the shoulders back to open up the heart space. Good. And notice your breath, how it feels, where it is in the body. On your next inhale, send the arms overhead. On your exhale, bring cactus arms, so your elbows go out wide, your fingertips are out wide, opening that heart space. Good, 2 more times. Inhaling, breathing, rising, and exhale, choosing to let go. Good, last time, breathe in, reach up to the sky. On your exhale, go ahead and melt those hands all the way back down alongside body. Good, from here, nice grounded position, just start to roll out the neck. There's lots of tension in the neck here. Just let it go of stress. And reverse that direction. Slow, no rush for the next few minutes. And back to center here. Sending your right arm to the sky up, and you're gonna reach it over. So you should feel a nice long side body here. As far as you'd like to go. And back to center. Other arm reaches up. And sending it over. Visualize that long side body, feel that openness. Good, and back to center. So meet me back into Tadasana. Next inhale, send the arms up. On the exhale, meet me in a forward fold, keeping that groundedness. You can have the legs at soft bends, or you can really nice and bend them to have the thighs meet the torso. A few options, maybe grabbing opposite elbows for ragdoll. Sway side to side, you can shake the head no. Or if it's in your practice, clasping the hands up overhead, getting a nice shoulder stretch. And keeping that breath with you in this forward fold. Wherever you are, gently release. Nice inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands go down, your feet go back, and you lower. Chaturanga, elbows in, arms are active. Good, lifting the chest for cobra, and into your first downward facing dog. Notice the chest should be open, your shoulders away from the ears, and your head is just hanging heavy. You can pedal out the feet, getting a little calf stretch, or you can just enjoy the stillness. And from here, bringing the gaze forward as you lower down through plank. Onto those hands and knees and tabletop. And curl those toes under. In this tabletop, next inhale, lengthen the spine, bring the gaze up to the sky. Good, you're a cow here. On the exhale, you round the spine, tuck the chin for cat. Good, feel free to go at your own pace. As you inhale, you lengthen. And as you exhale, you round. One more time, really use that breath, feel energy moving up the spine and back down the spine. Returning back to that neutral spine, working on spinal balance. So you're going to have opposite arm, opposite leg. So if you have your right leg, go ahead and have your left arm out. Don't have to be very high. Good, using your breath, inhale, lengthen, reach. On the exhale, you draw that knee to elbow. Good. Again, using your balance, your coordination, and your breath. One more time here, reach. Lots of balance, and drop. As you release, you're going to do the same thing. This time, if that left leg is out, that right arm is out. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. When you're ready, draw it in. Using your balance, using your strength. Times at your own pace, maybe a little higher each inhale. And last time. From here, releasing the hands, send the hips back, brow line down on your mat for child's pose. Now this is a pose you can come to at any time during the practice. Gaining control of breath, reflecting. This is your moment on your mat. Begin to send your right arm to the sky, and you're going to thread it through as if you're threading a needle and resting on that cheek. Feeling that shoulder stretch, letting every muscle relax. And release. Same thing with that left hand, reaching it up and thread it through. Just keep the mind quiet here, let no thoughts come in. Good, and release. Preparing, you're going to press through the hands and feet, lift the hips up to the sky, into that downward facing dog. Right foot goes up, bringing it through in between hands. Option for that right hand to reach up to the sky, gazing up at that hand if the neck allows. And release. And from here, begin to just turn that back foot down, that heel is down, slightly turned out. You're gonna rise the arms and chest up and settle into your first warrior one. So you want that front knee behind the toes to protect that knee. Shoulders are melted down and back. Nice open chest. Holding here for a breath. And begin to open up to the long edge of your mat. You're in warrior two. So again, the shoulders are melted, pinkies back here, open chest. Virabhadrasana 2, same thing with that front knee. Good, and from here, straighten the front leg. You're gonna send those hips back, reaching the front fingertips down to your mat. So you can have the hand on the leg. If you have a block, you can place it on the block or down by your mat. You're in Trikonasana here, or triangle pose. Good, you're gonna release. Flow through, flip the front palm up to the sky, and back for reverse triangle. Holding, and release. Begin to turn those right toes to the long edge of your mat. You're in a nice wide stance, opening that chest, sink it down into goddess squat. You can place the hands wherever they'd like to go, at heart center, back in those cactus arms, whatever feels good for you. Holding. Like a little challenge, maybe lifting one heel up at a time. Down. Maybe trying that left heel. Good, and release. Slowly start to rise. Keep that nice flat back as you inhale. On the exhale, hinge forward from the hips, meeting in a wide angle fold. So a nice stretch here. Letting the head hang heavy, you don't want to lock the knees. Keep those knees soft. You want to walk the hands over to each side. That feels good for you. Maybe again, clasping hands up overhead. Remember, this is your practice. Good, and slowly start to rise, keeping that flat back. Once you're at the top, you can just heel toe those feet in. And start to place balance on the right foot so that your right foot's your solid base. Interlacing those fingers, see if you can catch that left shin. Working on our balance here. If there's something still out in front of you, you can focus on that. Holding, maybe pulling it up a little bit more if it's in your practice. Good. From here, you're gonna release. See if you can hold on to that left leg. Don't let it fall. Going into tree pose. So there's three options: the ankle, the calf, or the inner thigh. Good, avoiding that knee. Good, just balancing the body and the mind. And release. Maybe you want to shake out that right leg. Bringing you back at the front edge of your mat into Tadasana. Inhale to rise. Exhale for that forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your half lift. Exhale, hands go down, your feet go back, chaturanga, lower down. Lifting the chest for cobra, shoulders away from ears. And down, down. This time your left foot goes to the sky. Bring that foot through, in between hands. And maybe the left hand wants to go to the sky this time. Releasing. Once those hands are back down your mat, you're going to turn that back heel down. Toes are slightly turned out to prepare for warrior one. When you're ready, rise and settle. Good. Still keeping a lookout for that front knee. Just notice how you feel. How does your breath feel in this moment? Opening up to long edge of your mat. You're in that warrior two. Shoulders are down, chest is open. And you straighten the front legs, send the hips back. to reach forward and gently into that Trikonasana, triangle pose. Any of those options for the left hand, a block if you have one, the leg, or down by your mat. Breathing here. You release. At the center, left palm rises to the sky for that reverse triangle. And release. At the top, you can turn those left toes to the long edge of your mat. You're in that wide stance. Inhale and sink it into that goddess squat one more time, creating energy in the thighs here. Using your breath. Breath is here to help. Good. Rising. Feel that lift up through the spine. And fold it forward. Again, taking this next few moments to play around with the hands. You can walk them backwards. You can reach them forwards. See what stretch feels good for your body in this moment. Beautiful, and slowly start to rise. Take your time. Once you're at the top, just heel toe those feet in. To this time, invite the left foot to be a solid base. Interlacing those fingers and seeing if you can catch that right shin. Good. Pulling it into the chest if it's in your practice. Really working on your balance. Using acceptance, accepting those wobbles. Good. From here, keeping that right leg up if you can to go into tree. Any option, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Good. It's tree pose, nothing but stillness and breath. Good. And release. Maybe shaking out that left leg. In this Tadasana, we flow. Use your breath here. Rise. And forward fold. Lengthening, half lift. Hands go down, feet go back, this time stopping in a plank. So you really fill up that back, shoulders are over the hands. If it's in your practice, going into a side plank. So you're going to shift the weight onto right hand. You can use that left foot as a kickstand if you'd like. Hands can be up or down. A little bit of challenge, a very powerful pose. And back to center. If you went onto the side plank, go ahead and try on the other side this time. Again, maybe having a kickstand with that right foot. Really breathing here. Good, and back to center. Down to those knees. Maybe you want to roll out the wrists for a moment. Maybe some cat-cows if that feels good for you. And when you're ready, swing the legs around to meet me in seated. We'll have the soles of the feet together, as close or as far away from body as you'd like. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. You should feel this nice hip opener here. If you feel tension, try and let it release. And rise. Bringing the knees up, extending the right leg out. So that left knee is in. Left hand's going to be a little kickstand back here. Rise, reaching to the sky, lengthen spine, and into a seated spinal twist. On each inhale, really lengthen. On each exhale, maybe deepen that twist. Go ahead and switch legs. So that left leg's extended, right knee is in, right hand's that kickstand. Up to the sky, and twist it over. Seated spinal twist. Enjoy this stretch. And release. Go ahead and meet me on the back here. Slowly lowering down. And hug both knees into the chest. Nice squeeze. Maybe keeping stillness. Maybe rocking side to side. Forward and backwards. A little spinal massage. And as you release, go ahead and place the right ankle on the left thigh, almost like a figure four with the legs. You're going to clasp those hands around that left thigh. Supine pigeon. You can pull it in, stopping to where you feel comfortable. This is your body, your practice. Noticing breath. And as you release, just switch legs. So this time, right ankle on left thigh. Hands clasping. and maybe pulling it in. And as you release, I invite you to slowly lower down, arms down alongside body. Just going in here, inviting you to go into a soft gaze or close your eyes for the next few moments. So I'm going to invite you to stay for as long as you'd like in this moment. Your eyes can be closed, you can have that soft gaze. This is your time. Letting everything go. And as always, thank you all so much for joining me. The light in me honors the light, and all of you. Namaste.